Oh.
Sorry. For a second. We're about to get started with our gymnastics video today. Before we do, I just want to make the announcement one more time that Amelia Kushik won our drawing for our free open gym. We're going to do the same thing this week. So every time you participate and post on our page with a picture or video of that day's challenges, your name gets put in the drawing for a free open gym pass. So make sure you do that again this week. Okay, we're going to get started with a little Tabata warm-up. We're going to do donkey kicks and planks. So Gigi will get started with the planks. I'll get started with the donkey kicks. We work for 20 seconds and then rest for 10.
3, 2, 1, go! On a Saturday night in the summer, sundown and they all come out. Lamborghinis and the running Hummers. The party's on, so they're heading downtown. Round 1, everybody's looking for a come up, and they wanna know what door I'm from. Me in the middle with the one I'm loving. 3, 2, we just wanna figure everything out.
Oh, I keep going.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! We don't fit in well, 'cause we are just ourselves. I could use some help getting out of this conversation. Round 2. You look stunning, dear, so don't ask that question, kid. 5, this is my only fit. 3, 2, 1, stop!
Those donkey kicks are hard.
5,
Okay, let's do it again.
3, 2, 1, go! Round 3.
Last one, guys. Do it. Give it your best shot on this one.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, that's not who we are. We are not beautiful. Round 4, and that's not who we are. We are not beautiful. 4, 3, 2, 1, stop.
Very good job. You're feeling nice and warm now, and we're going to get stretched. So let's stand up. We're going to do 10 arm circles backwards. Straight arms. And forwards. 10 more. Okay, challenge today. Put both arms up. Ooh. One forward, one backwards. Start slow.
I can do it.
One goes all the way around backwards, one goes all the way around forwards. Yeah. Yeah, so when you go fast, it's like this. Definitely start slow, and if you can do it, try it on the other side. Good job. That works your brain, too. Okay, feet together. We're going to reach up. Tall, reach to one side. Reach a little farther. And back up. Take a deep breath in. And breathe out. Reach to the other side. And further, reach up. Now we're going to reach back a little bit. Good, and touch your toes. It's important that we keep stretching because we're sitting a little bit more than we usually do, being stuck inside. So it's important that we keep stretching and keep moving. And let's walk forward to our downward dog. Push those heels into the floor. Good. Let's go down to our hands and our knees. Do a little dizzy doggy. Put your hands like this. Keep the whole palm of your hand on the floor as you pull back a little bit. Put them out to the side and rock back and forth. Very nice. Now let's put our hands like this. We're going to put this part of your hand on the floor. Keep all of your fingers on the floor and arms straight. Pull back a little bit if you can. Good job. Let's do some circles. You can do some gentle head circles too. Slowly. Go the other way. Roller coaster. Woo! Close your eyes. And the other way. Okay, now we're going to reach forward for our cat stretch. Should we do angry cat or silly cat?
Silly cat.
Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Ah! And angry cat on 3. 1, 2, 3. Ah! Good job. Time for our mermaid stretch. We're going to start toward the middle. Very good. Let's turn our whole mermaid to the side.
So you want to make sure that your feet stay together when you're doing this one.
And it's a straight line. Don't let your butt stick out like this. That's not good. You want to keep a straight line with your whole body. You should feel the stretch all through this side of your body. And turn back to the middle and to the other side. Very good. Back to the middle one more time. We're going to touch our toes to our head. I think by the end of this we might be able to do it finally. Okay, let's sit on our bottoms again. We can get started with a little butterfly. Do you want to fly somewhere?
Yes, I would like to fly to the Maldives.
The Maldives. Dang. Jack, where do you want to go? I'm going to go to the North Pole. Ooh, where are you going, Jack?
Maybe New Zealand.
New Zealand. Very some Lord of the Rings sightseeing.
Yeah.
Narnia. Okay. Are you a Lord of the Rings guy or Narnia?
Both.
Both.
Wow.
Okay. Fly through wings and time to land. Okay, let's sit up, put our feet in front. We're going to point our toes and flex. Now let's point them, reach up tall, remember that flat back, and reach past them for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now sit up again. This time we're going to flex our feet. Keep them very flexed. Remember, when they're flexed, you're squeezing your knees and your heels actually come off the floor. Keep them flexed and reach forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that hurts.
Yeah.
Okay, put your feet in straddle. Make sure they're pointed. Reach up tall. Turn that flat back to the left and reach as far as you can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And up. To the right. Flat back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All the way up again. And to the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very good job. Okay, let's shake it out a bit. Shake, shake, shake. We're going to get into our bridges now. You want to do a bridge today, Gigi?
Sure.
Okay, so she's going to lay on her back. Pizza hands by her ears. They should actually go like kind of under her shoulders. So you don't want, a lot of times people have their hands all the way out here. That makes your bridge so hard on your wrists and your shoulders. Get those hands right underneath your shoulders like this, and they stay there the whole time. Elbows up, her feet stay together, and she pushes up. You can do it. Good job. That was a nice one. Oh my goodness. So you don't want to pull your chin up. It stays down. Very nice. And she's opening those shoulders. She wants to get her shoulders as far this way as possible. Very good. Try to hold it for about 5 seconds and then come down and rock and roll. And then you could try another one. I won't make Gigi do another one. Good job, Gia. So try another bridge. Try to open your shoulders a little bit more this time and hold for 5 more seconds. Good job. Are we ready to get started? Yeah, are we going to start with some candlesticks?
Oh, yes.
Yes.
That's
So
yours.
let's practice first our candlesticks. So we sit here like this. We're just going to do it with our hands on our bottom the first time. So you're going to push up. Hands can go here, or they can go here. It's up to you, but you're trying to get those hips flat and your feet up. And then you can stand all the way up. You want to stand up with your arms by your ears. No hands when you stand up. So I go back again. And hands up for high fives. Good
No
job.
high fives.
Oh. And one more. Okay, this time we're going to sit down, and this is for you younger ones. This is to start practicing our backward rolls. So if you remember, we have pizza hands like this, like you're holding 2 trays of pizza. They're right on top of your shoulders. We're going to go back and put those pizzas on the floor in the oven like this. Our elbows are up in the air, and you're going to try to lift your feet up to candlestick position. And then you can roll back up.
Very good.
Okay, so pizzas, go back, put your pizzas down, toes up. Just like that. You're going to try to do it 5 times. Make sure your hands are flat on the floor, because it's important when you're doing your backward roll to use this part of your hand. Makes it so much easier, right, Coach Gigi? If you're not using that, you're going to be rolling on your head. It doesn't feel too good. So we're going to practice that 5 times for you guys, okay? If you can do that, you can try to start from standing. I'm not really sure if I can do this, but I have my pizzas. Keep my feet together. I sit down, roll back, up, candlestick, and back up. Try that 5 times. The next one we're going to do for you guys is quite similar. You're going to go toward a wall or a chair, anything that is kind of like your point of aim. So I'm going to lay down. Jack, you might want to come like over here from the side. Thanks, buddy. I'm going to put those pizzas on the floor like this, and I'm going to practice taking my toes from the floor up to the wall and back down 10 times. My hands are staying in place the whole time. I want my hands completely flat on the floor and my elbows up like this. Don't let your elbows go to the side. Elbows up. So I go up, lift my bottom off the floor, and back down. 10 times. Sounds awesome. Good. Now Gigi's gonna get into some more advanced stuff.
More backward roll drills. You're gonna need either like a stuffed animal. I'm gonna use this little shark. If you have bean bags, a t-shirt, piece of paper, really anything. And then I'm gonna have the pillow here, but you could use like a blanket, a hula hoop if you have that. So I'm gonna put the shark between my feet, my pizza hands here. I'm gonna roll back and drop the shark in the pillow. Did I do it? Yay!
Good job.
Abby, do you want to try?
Sure.
So this is really good for your backward roll. So something between your feet. Make sure you put your pizza hands down and drop it. Awesome. And then you sit all the way back up before you turn around. So you could try that like 5 or 10 times too. See if you can do it. Then we are going to go to some bridge work.
So this is a little bit more advanced.
Yes.
This is if you already have your backward roll, you're working on your back bends, your back walkovers, your back
Yes.
handsprings.
So make sure that you can successfully do your backward roll before you move on to these skills. So I'm going to take this shark, put him right here, and I'm going to try my back bend.
You want me to spot you?
Yes. Back bend is when you're standing in your tight shape and you go back to your bridge and stand back up. But that's a little hard and it's kind of far to go all the way to the floor. So I'm putting my shark on the couch and I'm just going to try to reach to the couch and pick him up.
So when she's standing here, she's starting really, really tall. Something a lot of people do is they slouch into it. They go like this and go back.
Yes, you don't want to arch from your hips. You want to arch from your shoulders,
Your upper
and
back,
upper
shoulders. So she's gonna pretend there's like a wall right here, and she's trying to reach up tall and go over it without touching the wall. Very good. She picks up the shark and stands back up. Good job, Gigi. That was it. Then she can go back and put it back down. So she reaches up tall, goes back, and stands back up. Good job. You can play with the levels of it. So you can start like
higher or
really
lower.
high, like on this window ledge or something, and you can lower it down all the way to the floor. Play with it. See how it goes. Then the next thing, she's going to push up to her bridge on the floor. We did something kind of like this the other day with our toe taps to the noodle. Today we're going to do them on the couch or a table or a box, anything. She's going to push up, and she's going to try to tap her toes to the couch. Like this. So from the couch, yep.
Eyes on hands, Gigi.
And she can lift her foot up from there. Good. Very nice. So she's trying to do her toe taps on the couch. Very good job. And then she can come down and rock and roll a bit. Very good. And you can start working on trying to like get a little bit of a kick in your bridge. Do what works for you. So I think that's it for today, right, Gigi?
No, we are doing some bar challenges.
Oh my gosh, I totally forgot about bars. How could I forget?
I know some of you have bars at
Hi,
home.
friends!
Coach Katie's in her pajamas.
I'm in my pajamas still. Good to see all of you. Keep working hard. You're doing awesome. We miss you and love you. Now listen to Coach Gigi and her bars.
Thank you. So I know that some of you have bars at home, but most of you probably don't. We don't. So we are just going to be doing some of our bar drills without the bars. So a super important drill and skill on bars is your cast. And the casting shape can be really tricky for a lot of people. So we're going to put our hands on the floor, try to keep them in a straight line, just like you were on the bar. And you're going to put your hands up on some sort of elevated surface, like a couch, if you're allowed to. And you're just going to hold this shape, because this is your casting position. Look at that round cat back all the way through. And you can try to rock your shoulders forward a little bit too if you want to challenge yourself.
So do that again, Gigi. I'm going to put the noodle in front, and she could try to rock and tap her head to the noodle and go back. Just like this without losing her shape. Very good.
because that
Good
is
job.
just how you would cast in bars. You have to lean your shoulders over and then push up to that shape. So this is a really good drill for that. Then the next thing we're going to do is also a skill that we've been working on a lot. If you have a bar at home, you could use that, or
We're
you could
using
just use a line on the floor. But this is for our soul circle dismount. So we do this a lot at the gym with a bar that's on the floor, and then we jump our feet up to the bar and then fall down on our bum. But we don't have that here, so I'm just going to put one hand on each book, hold my push-up position, and then jump my feet up. Right in line with the books. You want to make sure that your feet aren't back here. They have to be in the same line, just like if you were on the bar.
So she's gonna lean.
So I'll do it again. Yes, my shoulders lean over,
Good.
just like that. And you want to make sure when you do it, your knees stay straight. Okay, so try that at home like 10 times. And I think that is all for today.
We gave you lots to work on today, so I
Yes.
can't wait to see how it goes. Make sure to send us pictures and videos. Your name can be entered in the drawing for a free open gym pass that we'll pick at the end of the week. And we'll see you guys again tomorrow with lots of new skills. Have fun. Bye. Thanks for joining. Oh, say bye, Riggins. Bye-bye.